I thank you for having me here tonight. So this is our last flow for the month of June. Okay, we'll be entering a new semester starting next week. Time flies so fast. But thank you still for finding ways and time to step on your mat and flow with it. Okay, so this is our last flow. So we'll take it slow. We'll be gentle in a way, but feel free to navigate your practice in accordance with how your body feels. If at any point you need to step back and rest, you always have that option. Okay, so let's begin in your Sukhasana. So bring your sit bones down. Try to sit evenly there. Bring one leg in front of the other. In this case, I am bringing my right leg in front of my left. Then once you feel settled, you can release your hands over your knees. So you can just let your hands dangle over your knees there, okay? Relax the elbows. Maybe roll the shoulders up and back first. And reverse. Alright, now bring your shoulders close to your ears first. Drop them down. Do this a few more times on your own. Shoulders to ears, ears to shoulders, and then separate. Last one. Good. So make sure that you have enough space between your ears and your shoulders. If you find your shoulders caving in, try to push them back. Please open the chest just a little bit more. And maybe at this point, close your eyes. Just find a way to settle down and in. Give yourselves a chance to arrive right here, right now. Especially if your body's there on the mat, but your mind is still elsewhere. Your heart is still elsewhere. Know that you can always invite them back in so that you can stay present through and through. So check in with your breath at this point. Notice the quality of your breath. Every time you inhale, every time you exhale. So you want to make that mind-body connection as you breathe in and breathe out. By doing that mind-body connection, we stay present throughout the flow. So even if the poses become overwhelming, you get bored somehow, your mind drifts away, going back to that mind-body connection allows you to become present once again. Still with your eyes closed, just bring your hands to your heart space, bowing down. Maybe setting an intention for your practice tonight. Take a deep breath in and out. Open your eyes. Let's begin. Hands on top of your knees once again. As you breathe in, extend the spine. Move your chest forward and up. Shoulders away from the ears. Gaze up to the ceiling or your nose. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Round the back. Fully stretch your arms, please. And repeat. Inhale. Spinal extension. Exhale. Spinal flexion here. 3 more. X. Last two. One more. Come back to neutral, please. Then lean your body to the right. Lean your chest to the front. Lean to the left. Lean to the back. So we repeat. Right, forward, left, and back. Just try to make circles there as you connect the dots from the right to the front, the left, and the back. Come back to neutral. Left side, please. Front, right, and then back. And again, go around in circles, connecting the dots there. Last one. Good. Come back to your neutral spine. Just release your hands out to the side. Fingertips, please, pressing against the mat. Stay long and strong. Okay, lean your right shoulder forward. So notice I'm bending my left elbow here. I'm pushing my right shoulder forward. Come back to the center. We switch. Inhale. Exhale. Try to go deeper if you can. In. Exhale. So notice the rotation here. So we're internally rotating the right shoulder as we lean forward. One last cycle. Hold it here, please. For 3, for 2, for 1. For 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Come back to the center. Switch legs. Bring now your left in front of your right. And again, try to sit evenly there. Changes. Both arms reach forward and up. As you exhale, lean your chest forward. Release your arms down. Once again, inhale. Come back up. Exhale. Come back down. Last two. Lengthening here. Feeling that stretch in both sides of the body. Exhale. Try to lead with your chest as you hinge from the hips. One more. Exhale. Hold it here first. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. As you exhale, we twist. Right side, left hand, right knee. Press your right hand behind, please. As you exhale, twist a little bit more if you can afford to do so. Right arm reaches high. Exhale, side bend. Shoulder to knee. Come back to the center. Inhale and exhale. Midline. Inhale here. Exhale. For 3, for 2, and 1. Left arm reaches high. Find length. Exhale. Left side twist. Make some room. Find length. Twist away. All the way up. Left arm. All the way to the side. Inhale. Exhale. C shape here. One more. Come back to the center, release. Release your hands behind your hips and cross the legs. Windshield wiper. Just drop both knees down to the floor, right side. Just try to release any tension there in the hips, in the legs, even in the lower back, okay? One more cycle. Hold it here first. For 3, for 2, and 1. Midline. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Let's face the right side of your mats, please. Just find your way in your child's pose first, okay? To navigate the hips, you can go wider with the knees. Press your bums against your heels. Stretch those arms forward. Maybe you can bring your palms to face up instead. Open and close your fingers. You can relax the shoulders by bringing the elbows down first. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For your child's pose, fully stretch your arms at this point. Roll your spine forward, tuck the toes under, knees lift. Our first down dog. So go ahead, try to walk your dogs. Try to bend one knee and stretch the other one. Just move. And back to your down dog. Knees lower down. Release your toes. Bumps to heels. Child's pose. So we repeat the cycle. Forward. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. Knees down. Child's pose. Tabletop. Down dog. 2 more times on your own. Let's use the breath, please, as we transition from one pose to the next. Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Now soften the knees. Try to walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. So we're standing in the back of the mat. Hands to your shins. Chest moves forward. Flat back. Exhale. Bend your knees a lot there. Allow everything to feel loose. To hang out there. Breathing in and out. One more in and out. Now changes as you soften the knees. Try to point your toes out to the side. Bring your heels in. And slowly lower your hips down. Hello. Stay there. Okay, try to press your arms against your knees there so you can feel that stretch and opening in the hips. Just a little bit more. Maybe bring your knuckles against each other, like your fist bumping there. And try to bring your fist bumps, okay, closer to your chest. You get to deepen the hip opening. Release. Both arms reach forward and up. As you exhale, hands down. Push your palms down. Lift the hips. You can adjust the feet. Come back to your forward fold. Your version of your forward fold. As we inhale, we bend the knees once again. We squat down. We lift your arms up. Exhale. We forward fold. 3 more times on your own, please. Just navigate the transitions there. You don't have to go deep at this point. Just do whatever you can manage for now, okay? Your last here. No changes. Grab your opposite elbows and slowly swing from side to side. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. More. Come back to your neutral spine or neutral space. Bend both knees. Walk your hands forward. Reset back. Your downward facing dog, please. From your down dog, shift your weight forward to your plank. Okay, knees down, please. Release your toes. A variation of your upward facing dog. Try to relax the glutes. Push back to your child's pose. And then downward facing. Almost similar to what we did earlier, but in this time around, try to go for a back bend. Forward. Lower your knees down. So as you bring your knees down, you extend the spine. You let the hips slightly hover above the mat. Child's pose. And down dog. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, please. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. From this pose, soften the knees. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Slowly we rise. Once you're up, circle your arms around. Right hand grabs your left wrist. As you exhale, side bend. So push your hips to the left. As you reach your left arm, left hand to the right. Okay, let me just face you here. And back to the center. Switch your grip. Around, breathe in, find that length, press your feet down firmly so that when you laterally stretch, you don't feel unstable there. Maybe gaze up or gaze down. Exhale. Back to the center. Okay, release your hands back down, please. And we go back here. Halfway. Exhale. Your right foot steps all the way to the back of the mat. So you're now in a lunge. Just rock your body forward and back first. back to the center. Right knee lowers down. Low lunge here. So your right arm, or left hand rather, grabs your right wrist. As you exhale, you side stretch. Come back to the center. We switch. Right side. Come back to the midline. Inhale. We switch. Side stretch to the left. Come back to the center. Right side. Midline. Release both hands down. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, half Hanuman, half splits, so maybe. Okay, walk or just slide your left heel forward so you get to stretch the front leg there. Okay, your hips remain above the bottom knee there. And try to flex the foot. Feel that in your hamstrings as you point your toes to your shin bones. One more breath. Right hand presses down. Okay, at this point, I'm just using my fingertips here. Left hand, left hip. Okay, open the chest. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling. Left arm follows. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. One more. Gaze back down, please. At this point, bring your left hand inside so you can swing your left leg all the way to the back of the mat. Your knees down, okay? Push back to child's pose. Reach your chest forward as you round the back. As you exhale, back bend here. Child's pose once again. And then down dog. Breathing in and out. In and out. Last one. Come forward first to your plank. You can drop your knees, otherwise if you feel strong enough, you just bend your elbows, lean your body forward, slowly descend with control. Once you're down there, release your toes. Bring both hands to the front of the mat. Count your fingertips. Inhale. As you lift the chest, roll your shoulders up and back. As you exhale, chest lowers down. Once again, inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Okay, just like what we did earlier, move your right shoulder forward. So you're internally rotating your right shoulder. You're bending the left elbow here. Come back to the center. We switch. Up. And down. Up. And down. Back to the center, please. Release your chest down. Flip onto your backs. Then hug your knees to your chest. Maybe do some rotations there. And reverse. Okay, release your left foot down first. Fully stretch your right leg up. Try to support your right leg by bringing your hands behind your thigh. Just find a way to explore your length. By bringing your heel close to your bum And then extending the leg once again. Okay, stay still here, maybe without releasing, or rather without holding onto your right leg. You can release your arms out to the side so that if you have enough space, or if you have enough space, you can actually navigate this movement. Okay, so engage the right leg there, toes are pointing up. Then as you exhale, laterally stretch your right leg out to the side, so it doesn't have to go deep, especially if you find yourself lifting your left hip there, so that your foot can go down, so it doesn't have to be that way. You want your hips to remain neutral there, facing the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. As you exhale, control please. In. X. In. And X. Last one. Exhale, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Circle your right leg to the front, all the way up. Once again, to the side, to the front, and up. 3 more times. Try to circle them around with control. Not too fast, not too slow. Just like so. No changes. Bring your right leg across the left, bend the right knee. If you can hook that right foot behind your left leg, okay? Go for it. If it's not happening because it's too early for you, just stay. Then move your hips to the right as you bring both knees to the left. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Right leg lifts high. Hug your right knee back to your chest. Release. Right foot down. Okay? Cross one leg over the other. Grab your feet there. And like a pendulum, swing forward and back. You can use momentum here. So come up to seated. Make sure that you have enough space in front of you. Arms reach up. As you exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the chest. Okay, lean your body forward. So lift the hips, uncross the legs, step your feet back, downward facing dog. You're now facing the left side of your mat. Breathing in and out, in and out. Soften the knees, look to the front, and just slowly walk to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Circle. Right hand grabs your left wrist once again. Round 2. Lateral stretch. Maybe at this point, so shift your weight to the right so you can float that left foot. So toes can be pointing against or can be pressed against the mat slightly, or if you have enough balance, maybe lift that left foot. Come back to the center. Switch. Lengthen first. Ground your left foot down. Whenever you're ready, or maybe float. One more cycle. Your choice, guys. Last one. Come back to the center, release. Let me go back to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Now it's the left foot that steps back. So we're back here in our lunge. Move. Come back to the center. Left knee lowers down. Low lunge, please. We side bend to the right. Please come back to the center. Switch. So this side is always much more difficult than the other because there's too much space here. Come back to the center. Lengthen. Exhale. Midline. All the way back. Hands down. In. Half Hanuman. And again. Play with the shape. Dig that right heel forward and down so the right leg remains active. Changes, left hand down, right hand, right hip. So feel free to stay here if this is your maximum stretch. If you want, you can fully stretch the right arm high, okay? So this is quite a challenge for me because of my shoulders. But you do whatever you can, okay? Release, right hand inside so you can swing the right leg to the back. Knees are both down. Push back first to your child's pose. Lean your body forward. Open the chest. Come back to your child's pose. And then now we're facing dog. Breathing in and out. In and out. Last one. Come forward to your plank. Stay strong with your plank. You can always drop your knees, otherwise, go ahead. Descend with control. Try not to lead with your hips, please. Once you're down there, release your toes. Walk your hands out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. Soften. One more. Now as we breathe in, you can back to the center. We lean your left shoulder forward first, so we internally rotate. So you're fully stretching your left arm there. You're bending the right elbow. Come back to the center. We switch. Maybe you can bring your right shoulder down. Up. Down. Up. And down. Good. Release everything down and lie down on your backs once again. Hug your knees to your chest. Circle. And reverse. Right foot. Presses down. Support your left leg, please. And again, warm it up first. Stay here. Try to point the toes. Breathe in and out. Maybe actively extend the left leg there. Release your arms out to the side. As you exhale, without collapsing the hips, try to lower your left leg down as much as you can only, okay? Your foot remains an anchor so that it doesn't cave in. Keep pressing the foot down there, counterbalance by splaying your right knee out to the side. Back up, go down. Up and down. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. In and exhale. Hold it here. Almost touching, but maybe not quite enough. That is okay. Now circle your left arm forward or left leg forward. You lift it up. We stretch again to the side. We repeat. And again, move with control. This is your last. Cross your left leg over to the right. Bend your left knee. Okay, you can squat your left foot behind. You can also bring your hips to the left there. And then slowly bring both knees down to the floor and give yourselves a supine twist. Back to the center, please. So release your left leg up once again and hug your left knee to your chest and release. Okay? Cross one leg over the other. Maybe you can switch sides. Grab your feet and come up to sit. Inhale. As you exhale, release. As you breathe in here, just lift the chest, walk the hands back, and just release your legs forward, please. So we're facing the right side of your mats. Flesh the bums out. Try to bring the legs together, please. Flex the feet. Maybe you can grab your toes with your peace fingers. Find the length in the spine. As you exhale, find your forward fold. Just notice where you can find a bit of softness in the shape. Even if it becomes too intense, sometimes in the practice, it may not look intense, but the stretch can become so. Inhale, fill up the chest, we stay with the bind though. As you exhale, now we release. Bend your right knee here, bring your heel close to your sit bone, try to find leg. So keep the left heel down, lean back, and just float that right foot off the mat. Catch your right foot with your left hand. Open your right knee out to the side. And then just slowly bring that right foot, right ankle on top of your left knee. Come into your figure fours, okay? Make sure to flex the foot, please. Both arms reach forward and up. Then as you exhale, we fold once again. Now where can you bring softness just a little bit more as you go deep into that fold of yours. We can make this pose work for you tonight. Without overwhelming your body, without overwhelming your muscles. Inhale, exhale. Release your hands, just as support behind your hips. Slide your left heel close to your palms. Okay, so you want to bring your chest close to your right leg there. If you want to go for a much more intense, keep opening. Try to bring your hips close to your heels. Okay, you're also working on your shoulders there. If it's too much, okay, just release your hips back. And just stay. Now from there, just lower both knees down to the floor, right side. Come back up. We twist, left side. 2 more cycles. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and out. Come back to the center. Try to move your chest a bit more forward. And relax. Straighten the left leg once again. Support your right leg, please. Your foot. And release. Right leg forward. Switch sides. Bend the left knee. Try to sit tall. So lean back just a little bit so you can float that left foot. Support the foot with your hand. Then pull your left knee out to the side so that you have enough space to cross that left leg, left ankle over to the other side, okay? Exhale. If you're able to catch the foot, good. If not, just any part of your right leg will do. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands behind. Slide your right heel close to your sit bones. And again, if you want intensity, forward, less intensity, stay here, okay? So remember to activate the foot, and you don't want to collapse your shoulders to your ears. Find freedom there, please. We twist, drop both knees first to the left, come back up, right side, up, hold it here first, lengthen the spine, chest is proud, and relax, slide, hug your left knee back to your chest, and release, left leg forward. Okay, bend both knees please, cross one leg in front of the other, lift the hips, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Let's just finish up the class with 3 rounds of your vinyasas, traditional vinyasas here. Come forward, you can drop the knees, lower down, chaturanga, push up, upward facing dog, or maybe cobra will do. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more times on your own. Last one. So we're all back here in your down dogs. Just stay. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in and out. Knees down please. Allow yourselves to recover. Child's pose. Try to bring softness to your shoulders. Elbows down. From your child's pose, just slowly come up to your Vajrasana. Hands against your thighs. Just sit on your heels there. Spine lengthens. As you breathe in, extend the spine. Face up. As you breathe out, chin the chest, round the back. 2 more. In. Exhale. 1 last. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Now you can stay longer in this shape if this is something that you want to stay in. Otherwise, you can release now your body's down to your mats and enter your Shavasana. Okay? I won't join you here anymore in your Shavasana. So once you're there, just release your bodies down. Release your legs forward and out. Legs wider than your hips. Arms away from the bodies. Palms facing up. Relax the shoulders, please. And try to close your eyes. You can put a towel over your eyes. So that you can still continue doing that mind-body connection. And stay present while you are recovering. So you're not sleeping there. You're just trying to slow down, recover, and find peace and stillness in that shape. Slowly, gently, Come back to the spaces around you. Just find a way to move your body space, your toes, your fingers, and allow everything else to follow. Take some time to bring the legs together. Point your toes to the front. Then bring your arms over your head. Give yourselves a full lengthening there. Stretch, stretch away. As you exhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Try to wrap your arms around your knees or maybe under your knees, whatever works. Just give yourselves a chance to continue breathing in and out. And lie down to the side as you bring your knees down and feet down to the floor, right side preferably. Come into your fetal pose. Then using your left hand to push the floor against so that you can lift your bodies up and come up to your preferred sitting shape, okay? In my case, still doing your Vajrasana here. But any shape will do. Wherever you are, remember to sit tall. Eyes are closed. Take a deep breath in. And out. One more. And out. I encourage you to bring your hands to your heart space. Remember your intention earlier. Let it go. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your last practice for the month. Thank you for gifting me with your time, your energy, and your presence. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you both peace, peace, and peace. Namaste, yogis. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again. Same time, same place as we begin the second semester. See you around. Bye-bye.